Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, and thanks for coming to listen to me talk about standardizing security in crypto. My name is Jason Lau. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Okcoin. We are a US-regulated and headquartered crypto trading platform. We are licensed in the United States, in Canada, in Europe, as well as in Japan, and we're working on our license here in Singapore with the MAS. We service institutional and retail customers across the globe, and we were founded in 2013. So we do have about 9 years of experience, and I'd like to share some of that here with you today. What we focus on is to make sure crypto is easy and accessible to everyone. What we're trying to do is make sure we build the bridges so people can go from local currency and into crypto, the crypto ecosystem, all while learning and understanding what they're doing. And of course, our priority is to make sure users have strong security and good protection as they do that. If you've heard anything about crypto in the newspapers recently, you might have heard about crypto hacks. Maybe a show of hands. Has anyone heard about crypto hacks this year or in the years before? Yeah, quite a bunch. And so this year in 2022 will likely be the biggest year on record for hacks and breaches in crypto, with over $3 billion worth of assets stolen. And so the reason why this is because crypto is a bit unique. We're on a bit of a new frontier for digital ownership as well as finance and technology. And so there's still a lot of learning to be done from all the ecosystem, the companies, and protocols involved. You can see here, there's a few examples, right? It's headline news very often when a crypto hack happens. And crypto businesses like ourselves, we need to do a better job of educating people, providing them the tools to understand how to prevent these, and minimizing these incidences from happening. So our approach. We take a holistic approach to making sure security works well for our users. We focus both on the front end as well as the back end and educational efforts to make sure users have the knowledge and the tools to protect themselves as they proceed into the world of crypto. So what I mean by that is on the front end, we make sure that users have specific tools, right? We have industry standard 2FA or even 3FA, where if you choose to extra secure your password, your account, we have things like we work with vendors, some of them around here too today, to make sure that there's automated anti-fraud detection technology. We work with other companies to make sure that on-chain activity that touches crypto protocols, are scanned and are not on any government sanction lists or any nefarious activity or dark web marketplaces. We work to make sure that users understand wallet security, what it means when you're transacting on-chain. Crypto is unique, like I said. When you make a transfer or transaction in crypto on-chain, it is an irreversible transaction. So some of the normal protections that fintech companies afford you do not apply in crypto. And so we make sure that users have that education and understanding. So today, what I'd like to talk about and announce is actually our accomplishment and adherence to a global standard, the SOC standards, as it relates to security and compliance. I'm not going to go through this, but this is important for us as an industry, but as well as a company. I'm very proud of the team for having gone through months of work to accomplish this. We're pleased to announce that we've achieved our SOC 2 Type 1 compliance. And this was done by a large US auditing firm called Grant Thornton. I'm not going to read through it, but again, it was a very long process where we have attested and certified that our internal processes are upheld to the highest global standards. And we plan to continue that journey of working towards full SOC 2 Type 2 compliance later in 2023. And so I also want to take a moment to talk about our approach as we proceed beyond this. Like I said before, crypto is new. It intersects technology, intersects finance, and we have all the nuances of crypto on-chain activity. And so we need to develop new standards and new best practices. And we're hoping that our track record, we've been in business for 9 years, as I mentioned, and we've learned a lot from our competitors' missteps, and as well as our own to improve our systems and make sure that we can convey those best practices across the board. So things like how do users manage their private and public keys, education, as well as technologies is needed to be improved for that. We need to figure out how users understand self-custody, decentralized protocols. Again, more work needs to be done on these fronts. So lastly, 2023 is going to be a big year for us in terms of security and compliance. I mentioned that we're working on regulatory licenses, but we're also working on a whole bunch of security audits and security regulatory accomplishments. I mentioned earlier SOC 2 Type 2. We will continue to pursue that, and we expect to accomplish that next year. We will likely work on SOC 1 also, which is a different angle of security audits. And we'll continue to drive conversation around industry best practices. How should crypto companies approach security? It's something that we all should take a moment to think about. From a user's perspective, from a business perspective, and also from a regulatory perspective, we do need to come together to agree on what those next steps should be. Again, crypto is a new frontier. It's very exciting, but there is also potential for bad behavior. And we hope that we can, through our track record, as well as our adherence to existing industry standards, prove that we are a market leader and thought leader on this front. So thank you very much for your time.